Shalom, I'm Troy Wallace, one of the staff rabbis here at Jewish Voice Ministries International. We're so glad that you've decided to join us in this 8-part devotional series related to the themes of the celebration of Hanukkah. We want to invite you, our Christian friends, neighbors, and supporters, to understand a little bit more of what Hanukkah is all about. Hanukkah is a Jewish celebration that is, as is the case with most Jewish holidays, commemorates the God of Israel delivering the people of Israel from the oppression of our enemies. Chanukah begins on the 25th day of the Hebrew month of Kislev, which usually overlaps with the month of December. It celebrates the victory of a family of priests called the Maccabees, who led a battle against a much larger enemy. That is the Greco-Syrian Empire known as the Seleucids. The emperor of this people came to the land of Israel, then called the land of Judea, and demanded that all Jewish people abandon the God of their forefathers and their worshiping of him as commanded by the Torah in order to worship the pantheon of the gods of Greece. The patriarch Matisyahu led his family and all those who would join them to defend their right to worship as the God of Israel has commanded. And in spite of being outnumbered and ill-equipped, this band of Jewish freedom fighters stood their ground, believing that the same Lord that delivered their ancestors from Egypt would deliver them from their enemies. And against all odds, they were right. The Lord saw fit to overthrow their oppressors after nearly 5 years of battle. Upon winning this great victory and regaining the Temple Mount in the city of Jerusalem, the victor's first task was to cleanse and rededicate the temple for biblical worship, the temple that was first built by Solomon 700 years before. Chanukah means dedication and refers to the rededication of the temple by the Maccabees over 160 years before the time of Jesus of Nazareth. Despite the story of the Maccabees being recorded in 2 books of the writings of the Apocrypha, it's only mentioned one other place in the Bible, in the Gospel of John of all places. In John chapter 10, verses 22 and 23, John records this: "Now it was the feast of dedication, and it was winter. And Yeshua, that is Jesus, walked in the temple in Solomon's porch." A Jewish man of the 1st century, Jesus, it's certainly fitting for him to celebrate this deliverance of the God of Israel. And as the God of Israel made flesh, the Messiah, the son of David, the long-awaited one, the root and the offspring of Jesse, he too is celebrating the deliverance of his own people, the people of Israel. If not for the God of Israel's deliverance of the people of Israel in the days of the Maccabees, Yeshua's mother Miriam would have never been able to deliver him for the sake of Israel and for the sake of the nations. At Hanukkah, we light one more candle each night for the 8 nights to remember the Lord's deliverance and his provision in the past. And this celebration also reminds us that he who did it in the days of our forefathers will certainly act on our behalf today and in the days ahead, come what may. We hope you enjoy hearing from Rabbi Jonathan and Rabbi Ezra, other members of the Jewish Voice team, as we explore themes related to this season. May the Lord remind you, too, that he will be faithful to you and your loved ones. May he encourage you that he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. May you be blessed as you join us in discovering the light of the world in the light of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. We hope you are blessed.